Welcome back guys, and in this video I am going to be discussing my main events, main cubes and goals for 2022. Before we get started, I know I haven't been uploading much, but I had other things going on and I hope to upload more consistently in 2022. So let's get started. So for 2x2, I don't really care much about this event. I average about 5 seconds and I don't really use one single method. It is more like I mostly use layer by layer and sometimes use Ortega, and I know about half of the CLL algorithms. For any goal as such, I just want to average sub 5 consistently. And so yeah, that was it for 2x2. Now coming to big cubes, I use Hoya. Just kidding. For 4x4 I use Yao, and for 5 to 7 I use Reduction. So coming to 7x7, this is like the most recent event I have started. I got this cube like a few months ago, about 6 months ago, right? Yeah, about 6 months ago. And then, so this is the MGC7, and I average about, I'd say, 5 minutes, and I'd like to get sub 4 by the end of this year, and that is possible because when it comes to big cubes, it is just like practice. And if you want to get good at big cubes, I'd recommend watching Felix's and Cube Skills example solves and the Tuesday tip series of Kevin Hayes. And so yeah, for 6x6, again this is the MGC, the pretty much the best 6x6 on the market. I average about 3 to 310, and I want to get about sub 245, about that range. Again, it is just doing solves, grinding solves, and on big cubes, look ahead is easy as you cannot really turn as fast as you turn on the smaller cubes, and so you need to maintain your speed with good look ahead. That is what it is. For 5x5, I use the Yuxian Little Magic Magnetic. I average about 130, 135, and my goal is to get sub 120, sub 115. And so for 5 to 7, it is pretty much the same. I use reduction for all of them. For 5x5, I rarely use Yao 5 or Yao, but it doesn't really work for me. So yeah, I use reduction. Coming to 4x4, so last year I have decently improved at this, going from about 110, 120 to like sub 50 now. And I can get sub 40, I think, definitely. And so, and for 4x4 you should be using Yao. If you don't, I don't know what I'm doing. And then, so my goal is to get sub 40, and this cube is the Yuxian Little Magic Magnetic. So yeah, now coming to the main event, 3x3. So I switched to stickerless finally. This is the RS3M 2020, and I haven't solved much in the past few weeks, but I average sub 12, that is for sure. I average about 11 seconds, and becoming sub 10 global on 3x3 is like the biggest goal of cubing I have ever had. And then if I can do it, I'd be very happy. So yes, and I use CFOP with subsets like COLL, winter variation, etc. So yeah, those were my goals for this year, 2022. Next year, I'll review them and have new goals for 2023. And yeah, I only do N by N's. That too, I don't do this much. And yeah, I do one-handed too. Not really much, but I do it. I use the same cube, the RSCM 2020. And then I average about sub 30, sub 25. And if I could get to like 20, it's very good for me. And yeah, so those are the events I do. Sorry if you don't do N-bands or you don't like them, but I do them. And then thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.